Right, oh, it smells good. Before I get started, just a really big, massive thank you to everyone who's liked, shared, reposted, subscribed, followed. I'm now on 40 subscribers for YouTube and I think 116 followers. I started this channel at the start of the summer holidays, and you know, just hoping that people wouldn't laugh at my redos, and it's been a wild ride because TikTok, I was getting views right away and it seemed easy. Um, YouTube's proved a lot more of a slow burn, but I love YouTube because, well, I like both channels and I'll tell you why. TikTok is, it's a younger audience generally, and, it's the 18 to 24. Like, the fact that more young people are getting into tarot and understanding tarot and giving it a chance, as opposed to the traditional, horoscope, which is just off astrology alone. That's really cool, and that's for sure happened because of social media. YouTube, I have a special place in my heart because that's where I found tarot when I was needing, support, needing solace, needing to understand why things happen the way that they do. And, found a community that is so welcoming, so supportive, so hilarious, and for me, it just has the most tarot readers, the most experienced readers, and quality entertainment, but also there's really something in this. I built up from watching tarot, I've built up such a strong my education of tarot, has happened from watching other tarot readers explain what the cards mean, and watching readings, and I've enhanced it by buying books, about the clairsenses, about tarot spreads that you can do, and, and by giving it a go myself. But you really, you really do get confirmations. And I think everyone has these, abilities. I think it's just about activating them. And I think you're called to it at a certain point in your life to just, explore things like this. So anyway, Lionsgate was a really big deal for me because I just, started the channel with 17 subscribers, which were just friends and family that I'd told about. Well, I think it was 16, then 17th was a random person. So 17 was important to me because it was the first one where it was a random person that just decided oh, they're quite a good reader actually. And every single subscriber that I get or follower that I get, I'm just I really appreciate it, and it's confirmation that someone, is validating my reading and my ability at channeling. And yeah, I've had things I had my third eye activation after reading a book about the clairsenses, which I've spoken about that book quite a lot. That's how I studied the different chakras. So, a lot of it is my own interest, and sort of personal growth, personal development. I wouldn't say it's taken a lot of time to find out these things. A couple of years of watching tarot, I've learned everything I, needed to know from that, and then I've enhanced it with books to sort of take it in directions that I want it to go. Also my knowledge of different religions and just that kind of openness to spirituality. I was really struggling with the YouTube channel a month in, and I was gonna I was going to give up because I think I didn't have it. Yeah, I didn't. It's dead embarrassing. I was like posting religiously, like daily readings, because it was the summer for all the signs, and like it was like 0 views or 1 views, and I was like, this isn't right. I'm doing this wrong. I was researching like how to do a channel, what keywords to use, what like thumbnails to use, like times to post and stuff, and to get like 0 views on most of your videos, like you just think, I'm gonna stop doing this, and I'm just gonna do the TikTok channel. But so Lionsgate is on the 8th of August. It's the 8th of the 8th, and they, in the tarot community, they believe that there's a portal, like a gateway that opens, and you can wish for something, and you're kind of at your most likely to be able to like make it happen. So I went to sleep after this is what happened, and I've made videos about this. I went to sleep after saying, please, 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 like, let my channel like blow up. I'm not joking. The next morning I had 2 new subscribers, and some of my videos had like 65 views. And that sounds like nothing when you're watching like other channels and they've got thousands of views, but this is a channel that had just started, and I was about to give up on it, and it was just the timing of that is too coincidental, and it's what got me excited, and it made me carry on. So it's important, and the subscribers have crept up, like maybe 1 every week or 2. I can't really, I think it seems like sometimes the channel gets favoured. I started to make shorts. That was something that YouTube suggested to me when I tried to do a live. It said you need to have 50 subscribers, try doing shorts. So I started making shorts, and that made a big difference for me. Because with shorts, I think there's just faster movement of that traffic because they're shorter. It doesn't block up. Like when you see YouTube videos by tarot readers, they're like 3 hours long, or over 3 hours long. So the main ones getting watched will stay in the algorithm and get favoured. Now YouTube does say that it's promised to. Obviously the platform will sync if it's only like favouring the same few readers or the same few videos. So they've like, made a promise to occasionally like throw in some of the like new channels or the lesser known channels. I rarely see it, and I think you'd have to scroll for a long time, but obviously people are. Sometimes I do see my stuff in the feed, so I don't know. Maybe it's just based off what keywords people are searching, and maybe I am coming up and stuff, but something's working. In fact, I'm looking at the analytics, and about 30% of new subs or views are coming from the shorts, and about 30% are coming from the keywords, I think. And then I've kind of like explored the analytics a bit more and seen that I've noticed that like Saturday is a great time to post, and Friday evening, about 6 o'clock. And I've got better with like my thumbnails, and I put more pictures on, and I'm kind of understanding, what's going to catch people's eye a bit more. But also like the different kinds of reads, like I've enjoyed doing stuff like, I know like people want the love readings and they'll always be there, and I enjoy them so much, but I like throwing in the other stuff, the stuff that helps you as an individual or that's just interesting. So I'm going to keep doing that, because some of my most popular videos have been like the Native American medicine wheel, and like spirit animal, what's your spirit animal, and like, you know, it's clever to jump on trends. Yeah, see, the channels themselves have a lot of, they have a lot of videos that people behind YouTube and people behind TikTok, they will make, like, you know, how to help your channel, like, videos and stuff. And that's honestly, like, helped me loads as well. I had, like, my third eye and my crown chakra opened after reading about the clairsenses. That was, like, an experience I was, like, explaining to my friends, and that meant loads to me. And then I had, about a week ago, done 2 readings, an Aries one and a Taurus one. And the card combinations that came out, I did my readings first, like, because I was quite early with my, like, you know, weekly love readings for each of the signs. I'm not joking, those exact card combinations, so like 2 cards that flip out at the same time, you read them together as a combination. They came out, and the reading, I interpreted it, the kind of storyline that I came out with, and the 2 cards that came out together, that happened for the Aries read. And I later watched Auntie Karen at 333 Cottage. She got that card combination for Aries, so it matched what I had channeled and my Aries reading. And she's like a big player, like, she's so reliable, like Auntie Karen. I think it's Enchanted Cottage 333. But another one, like one of her like prodigies, like Mia Tarot, she's really good. And she works a lot with AK now. Like, I watched her. She did a Taurus reading, and I accidentally deleted mine before it was finished uploading, so I lost it and I'm gutted. But I did like a replacement reading, but described what had come out, and she had the same card combination. I mean, the chances of that in a tarot deck, you have 78 cards, to get the same 2 out of those, like, you know, obviously you can get a card flipping out that's the same, but you'll see that when you watch different tarot readers, by the way, you'll see that they get the same kinds of cards coming out. And even if, like, some of the cards are different, some of them will be the same, and they'll end up with the same, like, narrative that they're pulling out. And you'll be like, how are different readers channeling the same energy? Like, it's crazy. It's really exciting to watch, and there is definitely, like, messages coming from source that are consistent. And that's when you'll understand that some of the tarot readers out there are bogus, and they're just, you know, producing, like, a storyline that they think will be popular, that they think people want to hear. Because you'll watch different tarot readers, and the big players, the big hitters, will have the same storyline, more or less. Now, it is worth watching more than one tarot reader, because they get different tweaks on it and different details. So watching a few shows you that it's a real message, and it shows you different kinds of, also the way they each one will have a different take on something, or explain what they're getting in a different way, so that helps you to understand it even more. Okay, but you'll learn which reader you like listening to, you know, and keep, like, the main 5 or 6 that you like, because there's hundreds and thousands of them. So I got the same card combination as her for Taurus, and so that was really good confirmation for me. Like, I already knew I was a good reader, but that was, like, such affirmation for me. Like, yeah, I really felt like, you know, because you can believe in yourself, but then when you watch like someone who's pro at it and they're getting the same card combinations, like it's just magical. Like it's things like that that make you, you know, just think this is real. Like this isn't like made up BS. This is real. Like my connection to source is real. I tell you as well, what has been like a really nice like thing that's like complemented what tarot readers do is what psychic mediums do. And I've been watching Tyler Henry, the psychic medium, and it's given me a really good understanding of the fact that people are present once they've passed away. They're definitely present, like, and they're aware of everything that you go on to achieve, and they're able to convey messages to you through psychic mediums. To watch him, Tyler Henry, the psychic medium, he, like, all his videos are on YouTube. They're on, you know, the E channel. Obviously, he mostly worked with celebrities in his younger years, you know, and he just became really well known, and it was obviously how, you know, the TV people got his name out there. But people are blown away by the things that he says, the details, like you just don't know that from Googling. It's so freaky, and people are like trembling when they're like, getting these readings done by him and stuff. I love it. I can't stop watching it, but it makes me cry because it's about their loved ones. They're always like crying. It makes me cry. It's not good for an empath to binge watch Tyler Henry. But what's really nice about mediums is they're very, what they do is complementary to what a tarot reader does, because we are channeling messages from source by source picking out the cards we shuffle, but the cards that fly out are not picked by us. And sometimes you get messages in other ways, like you know, certain lines from songs will get stuck in your head. That's clairaudience. Some people, you know, are clairsentient, and they just think, I can't stop thinking about this particular friend at the moment, I'm going to text her, and then you'll get a text from them. Or you'll feel really distressed, like, about someone you know, and you'll ring them up, and they'll be like, oh my god, I've just been attacked, or I've just, like, this terrible thing. I know people that's happened to, I swear. So that's when your intuition is, like, someone from the other side that's around you, like, their 5D presence is like around you in your human form. They know that someone you love and care about's in trouble, and if you ever feel like that, go with it. Okay. Yeah, often when you get like sentences from songs, it's like messages about love, you know. But it'll be so it can be like songs that you don't even listen to on the radio. Like, I don't play the radio in the car. I find songs off YouTube, and I just listen to that, and I choose the songs I want to listen to, like, and these, sometimes, like, it was happening to me for months, like, and then it just doesn't now, but sometimes you go through phases where different clairsenses, like, stick out, and I was getting, like, sentences from song lyrics, and it'd just be, like, one sentence, and it'd be a song that I just don't listen to, like, at all, which is really freaky to me. And tarot readers, that happens to them a lot. Most tarot readers have that experience, and they'll say, I keep getting this, like, sentence, you know. Anyway, that's just turned into a massive, like, chat, but it's a really, really big thank you, and, you know, I was absolutely thrilled when I saw, like, 40, and I need to celebrate definitely when I get to 50, because then I can do lives, and I'm hoping that because YouTube favours lives and, you know, lets you know, oh, so-and-so's live, Seven Chakras Tarot is live. I'm hoping that, you know, I'll get more subscribers more quickly. It's really, yeah, they're like little milestones, aren't they? Like, I couldn't imagine when I was on 16 subscribers and I was like stuck on 17, I was like, I'm going to give up the channel. I couldn't imagine getting to 40, like, I couldn't imagine getting to 20, because nothing was happening with it, honestly. And then it's just crept up. So I always see, like, on when you look at, you know, these like videos that YouTube and TikTok make, like people saying, oh, keep going everyone, like, you know, we'll get there. And like, I'm stuck with my subs like in the 20s. Like, I was like wishing that mine would be like that, you know, and now I'm doing better than that. So I kind of want to go back on and comment and be like, keep going, guys. Like, it's really nice to be in this position. And I'm making this video so I can look back, you know, when my channel makes more progress, I can look back and remember these moments and stay humble, like, and encourage other people as well. Because the main aim of me doing this is to help other people the way tarot helped me. I want to help people when people are feeling down, or they're like lovesick, or they're like wondering what's going on with their person, or they just want to like have a reading that's just about them, you know, and feel cared for and understand like more about tarot. Or like, a lot of people watch tarot for lots of reasons. Like, I've done a past lives, like who were you in a past life, like cool stuff, like quirky stuff that's interesting. But yeah, like, if you want to know what's going on with your person, like how are they feeling, you know, like, they're nice like videos to watch. You feel like you're not alone, you know, and you see that there's loads of other people going through what you're going through, because it's easy to watch social media or movies and think, I'm the only person in the world that feels like this, and it's just not true. You go to like any tarot channel, you know, and you'll see hundreds of people commenting saying like, oh, you know, I want my person back, or oh, it's been this long since, you know, and you just know that there's people that are in the same boat, and it's just nice to know that. It's nice to know that, you know. So, that whole rant has been 22 minutes 57. Okay, I'm going to stop it here, but thank you so much, and I am like forever grateful